What's up, guys? Welcome to this new daily. My name is G, and every day I publish a daily video on my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Guillaume, and we are right now in south of France, where I just bought a home for my kids, and we are on the countryside. And just take a look at that. Guys, I'm so sorry. Yesterday I didn't publish any daily because I had a crazy week, a crazy week. I got an agency, I got my SaaS, I got my advisoring/investing activities. I got calls with my bootcamp for entrepreneurs. I think this is too much. I will have to make a choice at some point. But I guess I will find out. I hope you guys are doing well. It's going to be the weekend. On the weekend, I don't publish dailies, and I missed already one this week. But that's fine. You know what? I think you should do stuff that you like to do. And if you dislike doing something, you should not doing it. So it's really easy to tell. But I keep explaining in these videos that what is important is to find your passion and find what you like to do and just make a living of it. Really easy to say, hard to do, because there's always stuff that you don't want to do, like selling. A lot of people don't like to sell. But selling is becoming the most important because AI is able to do the product for you. Of course, at some point you will need somebody to take care about this product and make it grow, because AI is not able to maintain a complete product to me. Like, it's just my opinion because I've been a CTO for years and I know what it is. I know what it is to build a tech product. It's not that easy. But what I mean by that is you have to do things that you don't like, but if you can avoid them, just avoid them. I'm going to give you an example. There's a lot of builders that are going to watch this video. I know that. They are coming from X, they are coming from Peerlist, a lot of social medias where I post my videos every day. If you're not a seller, if you're a builder, you need to find a co-founder that is a seller. You need to find a co-founder who's a seller, who's going to sell for you, right? That's the best combination ever. Ever. You gotta find someone that sells for you, man. And if you do that, do 50-50 on the deal. You don't care. Because with a seller, you're going to go very far. And this seller is going to go with you very far because you're going to make the product, right? To find a co-founder, it's probably the most valuable thing that you can do nowadays, because to make a business alone, it's really difficult. All right. So that's the thing. Just take a look at me. I'm alone with my businesses, and I didn't get burnout so far, but it will be really easy next years that I will get a burnout at some point. So probably the best thing to do for me is to delegate or just find co-founders, right? I know some of you, I was talking about the fact that I could co-found a company with you. Just a few of you. I'm not saying your name, guys, but you will recognize yourself. I could co-found companies with some people that I know here. And you know what? I think this is something I should move on to, right? I should do it. I should find co-founders. And probably in 2026, that's what I'm going to do. But until now, I've co-founded only one company with a friend, amazing friend. And it didn't work for some reason, but that's totally fine, right? That's totally fine. It will work. So what I want to say in this vlog here, guys, it's that it's very important to keep in mind that if you want to achieve something, you got to do it fast. Why? You got to do it fast because we live in a time where everything is a commodity. To create a product is really easy. To contact people, it's really easy. To try to sell it, it's really easy. You don't need to invent anything. You can just copy-paste. IT is made to copy-paste, right? And once you understand that, you understood it all, okay? You can absolutely build a company remotely, even where I am, that is going to be worth billions of dollars, okay? I say billions of dollars because it's really sexy and it's the American way, shit, blah, blah, blah. But like, so a lot of people, if they got 10K MRR, it's fine for them, right? So You don't need billions, of course. You understood what I wanted to say. Well, you can definitely do it. You don't need to live in Paris. You don't need to live in Tel Aviv. You don't need to live in New York or San Francisco or stuff. I know there's a big trend about San Francisco and stuff. I used to love San Francisco not because of tech. I used to love San Francisco, where I went there in 2012 because of the rock music and Jim Morrison. That's another part of me. My best group ever is The Doors, and I was a massive fan of Jim Morrison because I did literacy studies at first. So I was really on art, music, and reading and stuff. But yeah, I think wherever you are, and I know some people are Indonesia, some people are even in Russia listening to me, some people are in Portugal. You don't need to move abroad to just build a company. You can definitely do it from everywhere. This is why to find a co-founder abroad, it's probably also a good solution. And with the web, with internet, it has never been so easy. There's a lot of examples of companies right now with young people. Oh, take a look. He's just going on the ground. So funny. There's a lot of people online that are creating products, even if they didn't get any money or not yet, or they will get money or they will get funded, or if they raise 2, 3, 4, 5 million. Sorry. They just met online. I think about Postel. Postel, those guys, I think they met online. Joshua, Robin, and stuff. They met online, so or probably they know each other before, but you understood what I meant. You understood what I meant, and I meant when you are several co-founders together, it's easier. It's easier. And trust me, I got 15 years of experience in tech. I've seen a lot of companies, guys. Dude, I lived in London, in Berlin. I lived in Paris. I lived in Dubai. Oh, dude, I lived in Lisboa. I saw so many people founding companies, and at the end of the day, I got this third eye opening. Like I can see if it's gonna work or not between two person. I don't know if the product is going to work, the company is going to work, but I can see it's going to work, right? And it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Just think about to find somebody in your life, like a wife or a husband. It's not easy. You have to get several. In my opinion, you have to get several experience and to see with who you fit. And once you found somebody who you fit with, you gotta try, and hopefully it's going to work. A company, it's exactly the same thing. You gotta find someone and you gotta try, and probably eventually it's gonna work. Okay. And yeah, I think there's a lot of possibilities. I want to tell you a final story, and I said all of that to arrive to this point. Um, I know a guy. I mean, you probably know John Rush, but it's not John Rush I want to talk about. John Rush, he has a lot of company and what he call co-makers, people that are working with him on project, and let's see if it's make money or what. But I know a guy. I think he's co-founder probably of more than 12 startups at the same time. 12 startups at the same time. And the other day I was like, how do you do? And he said to me, max 3 startups a day. Meet up and work. Okay. So per day, he has maximum 3 meetups with 3 different startups of his portfolio. And the day after exactly. And at the end of the day, he is clean, right? Okay. So it's exactly the same for the work. He co-founded startups, 12 startups. And sometimes it's not 12 different co-founders. Sometimes he's got the same co-founder on different companies that they are running at the same time. But he succeeds to do it, guys. He succeeds to do it, and it generates money. Okay? So it's totally doable. It's totally doable. Another example, I'm going to give you my example. You are watching this YouTube channel, or probably you're on X or whatever, You gotta know that it's not my only YouTube channel, guys. I also got my French daily that I do, and I got Code with Guillaume with 180k, 85k follower, and I got actually 9 other YouTube channels, 10 other YouTube channels. Some of them are faceless, auto-generated videos through my little Raspberry Pi and through my computers that I got on my studio. Okay, so technically, I'm the co-founder of I'm the founder of 12 YouTube channels, which is totally crazy. And someone asked me, I don't know who asked me, I don't remember your name, man. Sorry, it's the end of the day. I'm tired, but he told me, "How do you do? How do you do to shoot 3 videos a day?" And it's really easy, man. It's consistency, and I like it. And if you can't do it, it's because technically, deeply, you don't like it enough. So that's the goal, that's the lesson of this video. You have to like it enough to do it. And trust yourself, you will find what you like enough to do it. Thank you so much for watching these dailies, guys. Subscribe, we are 30 members, 30, 31, I don't remember. Yes, followers. I don't care about number of followers. What I care about is to deliver content and value. And thank you so much, guys, for the feedbacks. It's crazy. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. You guys are very, very cool. I'm going to put on comments who I mentioned in this video, just if you want to follow accounts that are inspiring. Thank you so much, guys, and see you on Monday. Ciao.